Hi everyone, and welcome back. Today I want to talk to you about some features, design features that I really like about this car. So I like the design of the rims. I think they have a really nice design, and also that here, as you can see, the air vent is actually functional, so it's not just aesthetic, but it brings all the way from here the air, fresh air to the wheels, the brakes. And another function, more aesthetic, I think, is here, this design on the rear bumper. It just adds some sportiness to the look of the car. One thing that I don't like about this car being 2023 almost, that the lamps of the indicators are still halogen light bulbs, so they're not LED. The rest is LED, but the turning indicators, they're not. So probably they could have done a better job there. And other things that are nice, it's a little bit dark in here, is that the rear of the seat is not made by just plastic, but it's also very refined. So yeah, that's nice. Also here you have this armrest, and there is if you have long objects like skis. Unfortunately, I don't use skis but a snowboard, and it would not fit. And another, okay, I'll just hop in the car. And another nice thing is that on the rear doors, the materials used are the same of the front doors, as I have already mentioned in a previous video. And this is nice. I mean, the interior of the car is nice. It's not luxurious, so when you hop in the car, you don't have the feeling of a premium car as BMWs or Mercedes or even Audis. But it's well made. It's well made. I mean, I think Hyundai has done a very good job, and the company has really made very big steps forward from like 5 years ago, or 5 or 10 years ago maybe. It's a totally different um, car maker now. I mean, the quality is good for its segment. Here you can see, the the interior of the car from the back seats, and here is the space is quite comfortable, because I have good room, good headroom here. So I'm 183 centimeters tall, and the leg room is very good. Also, for the space for my feet here, as you can see, it's good, and also the space for the knees. So as I said many times, this is a very good car for all the uses. for going on a track day, just having fun on B roads, or even to daily driving. So I use it every day to take my daughter to school, and my wife uses this car every day to go to work, the supermarket. So it's a very all around car. Other Now I would like to explain to you guys a little bit about the infotainment system, and in particular the how to go in the N custom mode, because some viewers told me that the the real issue is how to go to the N custom mode. So I would like to give this kind of information. Okay, so I'm in the driver's seat, and let's turn on the car. Okay, as you can see, it remembers the last function that you were using. So I was on the radio, so it's in the radio screen. And the main problem, the main issue of going to the N performance settings is that I did the same mistake. I always used to press this button here, setup. But by being in this screen, you only have some functions available. You don't have to press this setup button, but you have to go back to this main screen here. You can tell that you're in the main screen because up on the left here you will have the photo or the image of your profile, and the time, the date. So this is the main screen, and here you can see the N button here. Okay, so this is actually the N menu, the N mode menu. To customize all the functions, you have to press here, custom. Okay, and you have this this very nice graphic menu where you can customize the engine. So it's in Italian, so I'll just translate it for you. The engine, and when I'm in my N custom mode, I like it to be at the maximum settings. So this is the engine, the one on top. This is the transmission, so also it's at the maximum settings. The LSD, so here going on LSD, you can have it to normal, or just normal, or here on sport. Sport, when you have it on sport, the LSD is at its maximum settings, so it means that the steering will be probably a little bit more hard, the steering, but the LSD will make it easier, for to get traction while you're doing a turn on a curve. So the LSD is probably the magical function of this car, having so much horsepower on the front wheels. It's very difficult for front wheel cars to put down the power, and this is why it's very important to have the LSD. So the car can actually send the power to just one wheel, depending on what kind of turn you're doing, and it really helps the car go on the curves at high speed without losing traction. So the one on the bottom here is the exhaust sound. So I mean, I like it to be at the maximum when I'm at on the N mode. And suspensions, as I said many times, here in Italy, the roads are terrible, so I put it on soft. You can have it on medium, or very hard suspension, but I like it to be on soft. Steering, this one is steering. I like it to be on sport, so at the maximum settings. And this ESP is the traction, traction control. So I I like it to be on the normal, not off, not totally off, but okay. This is if I want to completely deactivate the stability control. So okay, I'll just go on no. This is sport, while here is like it's in normal. But in normal, I think that it really cuts off a lot of power when you're having fun, on the B roads and curves. So I think that the sport mode should be the best. You still have the safety of the ESP, but you can have fun. Probably when you're on track, you just turn everything off, and you can go with you can turn it completely off. So this, I showed you the procedure to go into the N custom screen, but as I told you, the shortcut is here. When you are on your main sorry, not on the main screen. Wait, let's just okay, let's go back. Okay, this is the main screen. So from this main screen, where you can see you have the N custom icon here, you have to go in settings. Okay, and after, you have to go here on in English it would probably be something like I don't know, star button or something like that. I'm just translating here. So you have to push it, and you can set a lot of shortcuts for this button right here, for the star button. So what I like to do is assign the N mode to the star button, so it's already on N mode. Okay, so this is, I think, very, very useful. So for instance, if I'm using the radio here, okay, I'm on my radio, I'm driving, and I want to access the N custom screen, but I don't want, I'm driving, so I don't want to push lots of buttons. I just have go here on the star, and here you go, you're in the N custom. Okay, So I hope that this was useful for you guys, and I know it maybe it's the video is a bit long and my English is not perfect, so I'm sorry. I'm doing all these videos not only for the passion for this car, but also to practice my English. So anyway, I hope it's understandable and that you found some useful informations. Okay, bye everyone.